and today we go to Prada. Prada by Miuccia Prada and Raf Simons. Kim Kardashian is in town for the event. We talk to the front row and we break down the collection. Kaia Gerber opened and Schafer closed. Best closing of a show of the season. Violet Chachki and Gottmik.
You could never, ever, ever.
Gus Kenworthy, and Fedez, Charli and Avani, and Anna Wintour.
Big show. Big show.
Hello, I'm Loïc Prigent. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see the fashion fun. Hit the notification bell, leave a nice comment or just write Prada boxy coat and you can binge all my other videos. This is the Prada Winter 2022-2023, the collection as it was shown in February 2022. First I met Derek Blasberg from YouTube Fashion.
Oh, that's Derek Blasberg!
Why are you out here?
Comment ça va?
Is the runway really outside? How are we gonna get in?
I don't know.
Do you know who's coming to the show today?
No, who is?
Do you want to know the big secret? Who's the most famous woman in the world?
Kim Kardashian?
She's here.
Oh wow.
Come on, let's go say hi.
Oh merde.
But also Charli D'Amelio's here, Avani's here. We're gonna see a lot of famous folks today.
Kim Kardashian's car. She gets out, people scream. She gets in the Prada building. The TikTok star and makeup guru Avani Gregg arrives. Prada is known for the A-list cast of its front row, from underground actresses to the latest and high-impact social media megastars. Chiara Ferragni and Fedez make the Milan street erupt with excitement.
Ce l'ho già la mia, ce l'ho. Più bella, guarda, te ne do una bianca. Guarda, questa qua. Questa qua è bella, così è. Sostenibilità.
The Prada building is an experience. This is part of the Fondazione Prada. There's the first photo call, a darkish corridor, the door for a second photo call, and you enter the main stage. Big columns, big carpet, almost no lights. Fashion editors, influencers and VICs wearing the Prada leather jacket of the season. The Vogues, Anna Wintour and Edward Henningful. The newest Hollywood superstars like Euphoria's Storm Reid. Avani next to Charli D'Amelio, meaning the TikTok audience has a greater chance to see this show. It's about to begin. It begins. It has begun. Who opens the show? Not a new face, but the big-time return of Kaia Gerber. Long time no see. Light pink cheeks, taupe eyeshadow across the lid, done by Pat McGrath. Tight chignon by Guido Paolo.
What did you think of Kaia Gerber opening?
I don't even have words. Like me the entire time sitting there, I was like, as my eyes are just following each and every person.
The collection is called Ideology of Prada. Tailoring, of course, is Pradaistic. Pastel bag with a black dégradé on the stitches. The Prada fashion show is the one all the other fashion houses watch live on YouTube. Try to call Marc Jacobs during the Prada fashion show and see if he answers. First coats, a redefined neckline, a logo, pragmatic clothing with precious injections of fantasy to tell the world about your value. And the coat that means business, body enhanced, shouldered to the max. The perfect coat is a Raf Simons obsession, a Miuccia Prada obsession. Look how both designers share the vision of a woman who closes her coat with her hand. Claudia Schiffer from Miuccia Prada, fall 1995. And here, same idea for the last show of Raf Simons at Jil Sander, fall 2012. So, Prada is a big player on the coat de luxe, almost with basque and worn with a jupe en corolle. The Prada sweater. embellishments, the evening wear colliding with tailoring as a contradiction, the contrast of the eccentricity of embroideries and the casualness of shapes. Tank top as a dress, made of 3 layers of decoration, tailoring applied to flou to give new shapes to fluidity. The delirious delicacy of the embroideries, including this homage to Prada's embroideries of Fall-Winter 1987.
What are you stealing first?
Oh my goodness, it was the skirt. It was sparkles down the side and the ends. It was so beautiful.
So it's going to be a fight between you two?
Oh, for sure.
I need it right now. I need to wear it right now.
And what will you do because you got competition?
Oh, she's not competition. I'll get it before her. You don't even have to worry about that. It's mine.
She said she's going to have it first. There's a fight.
But we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, she was very confident.
Fighting over a skirt. So cute!
The oversized leather coat, a Prada totem on Kinga and Anne-Laure and Arizona. The belted coat, coats that will become, yes, totems to their owners, ultimate prizes of their garderobe. The sweaters that are the Easter eggs for the Prada collectors. Classic geometrics from the Prada history, but on jacquard knits instead of prints. This is Raf Simons reflecting on what he calls the language of Prada, Miuccia Prada's most revolutionary moments when she redefined what was considered beautiful. The idea is, I guess, to redefine again what is beautiful today. Supermodel Kristi Ponomar, she looks in shock, and that's because she's Ukrainian and we're a few hours after the beginning of the Vladimir Putin attack on Ukraine. She said on her Instagram account that this Prada show was the hardest of her life. The classic bourgeois Milanese tweed coats are disturbed by distinctive colorful faux fur elements. Faux fur has been a new Prada obsession since Raf Simons' arrival.
The shoulder and the sleeve sort of being more boxy is here sort of adding his touches, but it still feels very Prada. It still feels like a classic Miuccia collection, and I feel like she's even self-referencing herself with a lot of the embroideries, mixing the stripes of the mesh and the knits. I feel like that's very Prada. Then the shapes, I think, were more Raf.
The formidable Lia Kebede. Erin O'Connor, the cast of beloved model you know and you trust. Women with confidence and self-esteem and career, check. Minimalism? Oui. Is a white tank top enough? Oui. Is a grey sweater enough? Oui. But with a trompe-l'œil high neck, of course. More variations on the oversized aviator jacket.
I feel my best wearing Prada. It's comfortable. It's very my style. I feel like I look cool.
America Gonzalez and Mika Arganaraz and Anyang Yak in XXL jackets, direct from the menswear line, but with hints of feathers. She owns formality, she owns eccentricity. Kendall Jenner and plot twist, new hair color. Linda Evangelistization in a new volcano lava haircut. Is it pumpkin or auburn? Almost ballon basket. A dark outfit with just 25 feathers coming out of the neck to halo the face and add this quiet charisma. The feathers change place on the body. They can even surprisingly pop up at the knee. Tailoring carves the body, the hips, the neckline. The skirt is below the knee. Prada is the one brand where the length of skirts still matters. And to close the show, a surprise appearance to have the room gasp. Mesdames et messieurs, Hunter Schafer.
What did you think of Hunter Schafer closing the show?
I didn't know she was going to close it. So I was like, so pretty. We're obsessed. Me and Charli were dying when we saw her.
I kind of got goosebumps. I mean, I'm like a full fan of Euphoria, and I think that she's so incredible. So it was awesome to see her walking in the Prada show.
I love Hunter Schafer so much. I think it's so amazing that we get to see trans representation on such an amazing high fashion stage like Prada, and I'm so obsessed that the trans community is getting amazing opportunities like that and showing the talent that it possesses. So I love her with all my heart, and I'm so proud to see her walk and close the show.
Miuccia Prada bows, Raf Simons kisses and waves. Voilà, this was my Prada report. J'ai toujours rêvé de dire ça. My report about the Winter 2022 collection in Milan in February 2022 by Miuccia Prada and Raf Simons. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see everything about fashion. Binge on all my other videos. There's more than 100 of them. Leave a comment and take care.